cluster sets, what they are and why you should do them. So let's get into it. A cluster set is one long set that is broken down into multiple mini sets. So for example, you choose a weight you can do for 10 to 15 reps in a regular set, and you perform 5 reps of that exercise, rest 10 to 15 seconds and perform another 5 reps. And then you repeat that cycle for anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes. Now, the benefit of cluster sets compared to a regular set is you get a lot more training volume in during a cluster set. Depending how long you go, you can expect to get anywhere from 70 up to 100, maybe even more reps within a 5 to 7 minute window. So you get a lot more volume in a lot shorter time than regular sets if you was resting 1 to 2 minutes in between. Now that is very good for hypertrophy because high volume in particular, is one of the most important things you can do to gain muscle hypertrophy. So over the coming weeks and months, adding cluster sets, you can rack up a ton more volume than if you was to do regular sets. Should you replace all of your sets with cluster sets?
No.
No, there's no need for that. But cluster sets are a good tool to add to your training. It's good to spice things up. And if you've hit a plateau with certain exercises, cluster sets can help you break through those plateaus. Now the exercises you want to perform cluster sets on are isolation exercises and calisthenics exercises. The reason being is because as you get fatigued longer into the workout and your form starts to break down, with isolations and calisthenics, your risk of injury is very, very low. It's practically zero. So you can really push it to maximum failure without worrying about injuries or tweaks here and there. Now, exercises you don't want to do cluster sets on are your big compound lifts. So your squats, your deadlifts, your bench press, your overhead press. You want to avoid cluster sets on them exercises because as you get fatigued later in the workout, your form will break down and your risk of injury increases by quite a lot. So cluster sets, isolations, and calisthenics movements work very, very well for this. So that's all I have to say on cluster sets. It's quite a simple concept. Give it a go. Start off with 1, maybe 2 exercises a week, feel it out and see how you go from there. So until next time, peace.